There's a fire inside of you, a silent, hidden strength that waits quietly for the right spark. It doesn't shout, doesn't beg for notice, and never tries to rush, but the second it's ignited, when someone finally pushes you to heart, it's like releasing a wildfire. You've always kept it locked. You've always kept your strength under wraps, buried deep beneath layers of hesitation, patience, and control. You weren't trying to be a savior or a destroyer. You were simply trying to exist, trying to survive, trying to stay centered while the world spun around you. But every so often, someone appears, someone who crosses the line, someone who goes too far, and that's when everything shifts. That's when the beast within stirs. It begins soft, a gentle nudge, a word that cuts just a little too deep, a dismissal of your worth, your importance. It's subtle at first, but the more they try to tear you down, the more they poke the sleeping fire, the more they stir that fierce power within you. They don't see it building, they never do. They view you as harmless, they view you as too gentle, too soft, or maybe too forgiving. They think you're easy to sway, easy to bend. They assume you're just another obstacle they can walk over. They don't see the storm simmering inside you, the rage you've buried for so long, only unleashed when absolutely needed. And that's where they go wrong. When they push too hard, they don't just spark your anger, they ignite something far darker. They trigger a version of you that stops caring about kindness or manners or playing fair. They call forth the beast that's always existed, silently waiting for the perfect moment to rise from the darkness. At first they won't even notice. They'll assume it's just one of your quiet spells. They'll believe it's just a temporary flare of annoyance, something that will fade with time. But what they don't see is this isn't just irritation. It's the birth of raw, untamed power. It's the shift from I won't fight to I will obliterate anything in my way. You've felt that surge before, haven't you? That overpowering rush when the dam breaks, when you snap, when every bit of control you held crumbles like fragile glass. You feel that explosion within you, and in that instant you know deep down no one will block your path, no one will stand against you. They thought they were in control. They thought they could play you, manipulate you, chip away at you bit by bit, but they never realized what they were truly provoking. They never saw the beast they were calling, because now you've changed. Now you're a storm they can't contain. The monster they triggered isn't just furious, it's sharp, calculated, and relentless. You've felt the power within, and you're done being scared of it. They believed they could control you with lies, manipulation, and underestimating you, but they don't realize this monster is wiser than they ever imagined. It's absorbed every lesson they threw at you, how to outsmart the chaos, how to rise in silence, and how to strike back when pushed too far. You've stayed hidden long enough, quietly gathering power, patiently waiting for the perfect moment when it would all ignite, and that moment is now. So while they stand, they're assuming they've won, thinking they've shattered you completely. They have no clue what's about to hit, because when this beast is released, it doesn't stop, it doesn't hesitate, it doesn't forgive, and by the time they grasp the mistake they made, it'll already be over. You won't ever be the same soul they remember. You won't be the one they once dismissed or used. You've evolved, you've stepped into something far stronger, far more lethal than they ever expected. They'll come to see the person they thought was fragile was actually the one they should have dreaded the most. They'll witness you rise, not just in might but in power, in vision, and in destiny. They'll watch you dismantle the chains they once used to hold you down. They'll witness you claim everything you've ever desired, and they'll come to see they are the ones left in ruins, buried beneath the weight of their own pride. But this monster, the one they unleashed, won't just destroy them physically or mentally. It will crush them emotionally. It will shatter their pride, their arrogance, their false sense of control. It will dismantle their illusions of power, of superiority, and of dominance over you. And while they scramble in panic, desperately trying to repair the damage, trying to win back their ground, it won't matter, because you've already outgrown them. You've already soared beyond their reach, watching from afar as you rise into your true greatness. You will never glance back, you'll never need to, because the moment they triggered that monster, they signed their own downfall. They believed they could manipulate you, weaken you, own you, but the truth is, they didn't destroy you. They unleashed something far more terrifying. They didn't just stir your fury, they awakened your real identity. Someone built to conquer, someone built to dominate, someone built to rise beyond their small-minded limits. And now it's their turn to taste the aftermath, because the monster they unleashed inside you won't just walk away, it will dismantle them. It will consume them piece by piece. It will thrive on their failures, their blindness, their arrogance, and when they finally meet their reflection, they'll see nothing but a shattered shell of who they used to be, a soul who thought they held the power but who now stands with nothing left. You are no longer the person they believed you were. You are the monster they set free, and now it's their time to face the aftermath. They'll never erase the day they chose to challenge you. They'll never forget the moment they pushed too far, because in the end, they'll come to see Too late, that they awaken to power they can never tame, and now they will carry the burden of that mistake forever, and you'll ascend, you'll thrive, and you'll leave them shattered beneath the crushing weight of their regret. The monster they awakened within, you will consume them.